October and just how you came up with her, because she's a pretty strange kid. Like she curls, plays the trombone, you know, wears a lot of eyeliner. Who does that?
I mean, October is like the awesomest high school student ever who doesn't realize that she's super awesome. And part of the reason of writing this book was trying to make like this awesome teen girl heroine. I mean, there are a lot of awesome girl detectives in books, but this was sort of my attempt at making one. So, I mean, there are kids that you know like that who are like Casey, listen to like Dead Kennedys when they're 13, and like you're like, oh, I didn't really get into that till I was like 25. But that's cool. Yeah, I was listening to the Mortal Kombat soundtrack. But like she was supposed to be like this girl who's like way ahead of her time, and is like, you know, I feel like smarter than a lot of her peers, but doesn't realize it, or just realizes it, but like it doesn't make a difference in terms of the social standing of high school.
And were you like that when you were 13?
No, I wish I could say I was so alone and so bullied in high school, but I mean I don't feel I was much different than I was now. I was kind of a nerd, but I feel like I got along with people. But I also feel horrible. I'm kind of glad I'm saying that, because I hate when you're like, they interview like Gwyneth Paltrow and she's like, oh, I was so teased in school. I was bullied. You're like, whatever, Gwyneth Paltrow. Sure you were. No, I mean, I had ups and downs, but I think I got through high school all right.
So while I was reading this book, every single time a new characteristic or habit from October came up, I kept thinking, like, did Evan do this as a child? Did Evan do this as a teenager? I mean, did you curl? You really don't like curling.
No, I didn't curl. I've curled once in my life. But I just did it as, like, what's this sport that Mr. O'Shea would conceivably teach? Like, I wasn't too, like, you know, high impact. Like, I can't, Mr. O'Shea is, like, relatively old in the book, so I can't imagine him teaching, like, football or something. And equally, I can't imagine. Curling is, like, there are a number of sports in high school where, like, you know, sort of like outsider kids that will do, like, they're not going to join the basketball team necessarily, but they'll join maybe the field hockey team or, like, you know, and I felt like it was one of those sports. And also, I didn't want to.
Field hockey's pretty aggressive.
It is, but I mean, they're cool kids go out for field hockey. And I have nothing against Gwyneth Paltrow. I could have equally said George Clooney or anyone. I didn't want to.
Someone's telling her. Yeah. Telling her. What about the trombone? Did you play the trombone?
Yeah, I did play the trombone.
You did? Were you good?
I was first chair, but there were only 3 of us playing trombone.
Better than the other 2 kids.
I guess so, yeah.